information that I know you're covering the trial, right?
Yes. Yeah. So whenever you're not, if anybody wants to come over, and you're more than welcome to share uh, what I've already streamed and that kind of thing
Oh,
too. So
excellent. Thank
I'm
you.
playing catch
So
up on the case, though, to be
since you
honest with you.
have been covering the trial, Wayne, what's your perception of what you've been hearing?
Unlike you, I didn't do my research, so I went in not knowing hardly anything. But I saw a lot of people talking about it, so I decided, you know what, let's do this. I have a daughter that has three of my grandbabies. She struggled a little bit, with the postpartum stuff and having three kids. And Dad, what am I going to do? I can't take it. They're driving me crazy. And so I had to talk to her, hey, calm down. Everything's going to be good. You're going to miss this. They're going to be grown before you know it, that kind of thing. But I mean, she never that far out, but she struggled with it too. So it's been really interesting. I got some people in my chat that think absolutely she did it, you know, burn her at the stake. I got some people in my chat that says, nope, 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 he did it. And he made her think she did it. And then I got some people that think both of them did it, this horrific deed. And I'm like,
that's a new one. I never heard that one. Both
I
of them
didn't hear
did
that
it.
one either. At work, it was the one nurse who said she did it, and 11 of them said he did it. So I did not hear that they both did it. That's bizarre.
Can I have those numbers one more time, please?
I know.
Did you just say 11 thinks he did it?
11 out of 12 nurses that I pulled at work said that the husband did it and convinced her that she did it. And only one nurse said, oh, no, she definitely did it.
Do we know what this jury looks like, what it's made up of, as far as females and males and that type of thing?
Oh, that's a great question. I'll look that up now.
We're
Wait, who's been your favorite? Who's been your favorite so far to take the stand? I shouldn't say favorite, right? Like, I guess that's the wrong phrase to use, but who have you found the most captivating as far as witnesses that have been brought up?
Well, it would have to be her husband, but to be honest with you, when you're live streaming the court the way I am, and you're new at it the way I am, you got a lot going on. You got a lot going on with your chat. You got a lot going on here in StreamYard. You're trying to do some different things, and you're having people call up and stuff. So you get a little bit distracted doing that, and you're not able to pay attention as close as you need to body language and that type of stuff. So I'm going to fall back some this weekend, and I'm going to start, hitting high points in there. But, the husband's testimony would have to be the most captivating up to this point, I would say.
Yeah. I'm going to bring No Cap Ginger Snap on. This person is new to me, so we'll see what they have to say.
Okay, so
you're going to love her.
So I just while we're bringing them on, the jury composition and selection, it's an 18-person panel. It was selected from a pool of nearly 300 candidates. The breakdown is 10 women and 7 men.
10
That's
to
a
7.
big jury.
Okay. That's a big jury. Yeah.
I've never heard of that many.
Does that include the alternates, Jackie?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
And I believe with this jury, there was something that said that like they didn't know who the alternates were going to be until the end when everybody got pulled.
Right.
Interesting.
Well, that's pretty normal, but that's a huge jury. That's a lot of alternate jurors there. I can promise you this. I mean, hearing you say 11-1, and they're never going to convict her. It's going to be a mistrial. At the very least, she may walk. That's crazy to me. 11-1.
It does. I don't know. Do you think it adds up? Do you have, or do you not give your opinion on these cases as you're covering them?
I usually don't, and I probably won't on my channel. But I can hear. I mean, I have to say, I went in, with her admitting that she did it. I went in 100% that she did it. I've seen two guys, go start with the same exact opinion as me, and I've seen them be pulled to the other side now, to where they think that he possibly did it. What he did after this, what he did, going marrying again and all that kind of thing, I can't say that shows that he's guilty. I can't do that. I can say it shows that he was a piece of crap. Maybe he was having there. That means he's a piece of crap. Maybe that messed with her mental state. Where I can get on board is, did he mess with her medication? and drive her over the edge.
Right, because there was a report that there was
That's what some
medication,
of the nurses
that a lot of
were
her
saying.
medication was found in his truck, right?
Right. So I can get on board with something like that. He was supposed to be returning that was unused medications, that stuff she was supposed to be coming off of. He was supposed to be, returning it. You know how I'm sure you do, Domsea, as a nurse. They take it back to the pharmacy and they have a bin that they put
Correct.
unused
Yeah.
medication in.
They have a
So
disposal
that's
bin.
what I heard was supposed to be happening to that medication, but I don't know. And maybe was he trying to make her look crazy and try to get her admitted or something like that so he could divorce her or whatever and run off with his new girl and get custody of the kids? Maybe. And did it go too far and he messed her up so bad that she did something this horrific,
Yeah, that's why I'm saying the conspiracy theories, can be out there because it's such a heinous crime, first of all. But there were some inconsistencies in what was going on with her and what was going on with him. So that's where the conspiracy theories come out of. No
Right.
caps, Ginger Snap. Unmute yourself so we can hear you, please. Welcome and thank you for being here.
Hello, Ginger.
I'm hurt, Domsea. I've seen you in Kev's chat so many times. I thought you'd remember me at least a little bit.
Girl,
I'm not really hurt.
I'm on 3 hours of sleep because I worked 3 night shifts in a row and my arthritis was bad, so I apologize.
No. I'm just kidding. I'm just thankful for letting me be here. I've got a really scratchy throat. I'm sorry if I don't sound right, but as the biggest thing, like, I have a degree in psychology, but I never actually used it in the real world, I guess we could say. But I have my own struggles with mental health and depression and anxiety. Nothing like the bipolar or any of the major things. I have a grandfather that he was schizophrenic, and that's a real. You can take medication, but it's not really going to do a lot of help because that medication people take, it makes them feel some type of way that they don't like, and they stop taking it.
You're 100% right.
And bipolar as well. I know many people that are bipolar who have taken medication and they try to explain to me what they feel, but I don't understand it personally. But I do understand the struggles that I've been through with just, I don't want to call it simple depression or simple anxiety because it has been far from simple for me as a mother of 3 children, a single mom. And not to really, I don't want to put myself out there. It makes me sound bad, but yes, I've been a mom of 3, and no, my 3 children all have different fathers, but the one thing they had all in common was me as a mother. And the things that I have heard this so much through this whole the court hearings and all that, I've seen people's comments blaming the father, blaming the husband, and I don't know for a fact one way or the other if this man if there's evidence of this man doing the medications. I've missed that part of that being found on him.
Ginger, it's all speculation. The nurses that I work with love conspiracy theories, and they were all just coming up with their own conspiracy theories. There's no evidence that he tampered with the medicine. There's no evidence that he psychologically abused her. There's no evidence of any of that I've seen anywhere on the internet. So that's why I really clarified in the beginning, this is outlandish, out of the ballpark speculation, because we love true crime and we love crazy conspiracy theories. So
exactly.
That's what we're going off of. Yeah, absolutely zero of anything that I found online about him doing anything wrong.
Right. Well, I know this for a fact. I've been through hell with men in my past. At this point in my life, being 50, I'm pretty sure it's like it must be something wrong with me. When everything starts to go wrong, and I have been through literal hell with. I can't say a specific whatever, but there is absolutely zero chance that any of my children I was their mom, and I was going through hell, but they didn't have to know it, and there was nobody supporting me. So it's hard for me when I saw that man get when he was on the stand. I'm an empath. Yes, I feel pain from people I don't even know. And I saw that man trying so hard not to break down. I don't know if he may have had an affair. He may have been a complete asshole. Like,
Right.
obviously, he may have done that, but that would have never, there was never any time that I got treated like crap. 1000% crap, in a good word, that I would have ever, like, put that on my kids. So as far as when people say, "Oh, he should have done this. He should have paid attention to this and that, and he should have known this and that." No, I don't care. Nobody recognized what I was feeling, nor did they care. That they did what they were gonna do, and they did it. Everything we can come up with at this point, they did it to me. Still, I never, ever would have taken that out on my kids. They were my
Right.
children, my life. So
Right.
I don't care. I don't care what he did. If he drugged her in some way that she wasn't able to comprehend, that's a different story. But if she was just upset, it's just like when you said earlier, Domsea, that I think you called it a conspiracy. The first thought was, um, you know, maybe she did that to get back at him, kind of. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. Like, she lost her brain cells. She totally lost her mind. Ow! I'm sorry, my
Definitely ain't
dog's in
open
here.
to do that.
I'm sorry, my dog. The dog's
Oh,
so
you're
loud.
fine, buddy. Hey,
Um,
buddy.
you buddy, his buddy. He was jumping on my bed like a maniac. But yeah, there's literally zero chance that I would take the fact that he may have cheated on her, went to New York, or had an affair and he has another wife and a baby and all that. Yeah, okay, maybe that happened, but I know I'm not the only one that it's ever happened to, that is a single mom that
Right.
got treated like
Right.
crap. And
And
we didn't
sometimes
have to take it out.
people are in bad circumstances, not by any fault of their own. I mean, even if she knew that he was having an affair and maybe they were trying to work it out, or, maybe he was on his way out, doesn't excuse her actions. I think
Oh,
that as part of it. And I understand people don't like speculation, but isn't that part of the true crime? I mean, Nancy Guthrie, there's been what, 100 different conspiracies that people have speculated. So, I mean, it's part of the true crime community. It's not saying that someone specifically did something specific. It's to brainstorm and say what else is out there, because there have been bizarre cases that it looked like a particular person did a particular thing. And in the end, when they found all the evidence, it was something completely different.
well,
So I don't mind speculation because it makes you think and say, is it plausible or is it not plausible? That's how I try and do it, the scientific method.
no,
Or
I
on the
agree too.
razor. Can it really happen? Is there a possibility of it happen? like let's say her ex-boyfriend from high school was jealous that she was married to this guy and had 3 kids. Did he sneak in the house? I mean, it's not plausible because we didn't hear about an ex-boyfriend. We didn't hear about, a situationship going on. So that would not fit into Ockman's razor. But there were 2 adults in that house. There was her and there was him that I know of.
I kind of feel like I totally agree.
Yeah.
1000% agree.
I wasn't there, so I don't know.
Me
And
neither.
Wayne has seen more of the trial. I've seen 2 seconds of it. Jackie, have you been watching the trial at all?
Bits and pieces. I've been working, so
I know. I've been
trying
working
to.
So,
You do what you can when you got to work during the day. But no,
I just wanted to bring something different on my channel.
Yeah,
for today.
It's been interesting.
And for Jackie and I to experiment with going back and forth to see if there were other cases we could explore together. Because, right now there isn't a lot going on with Nancy. When we're done, I'm going to play the video of JLR waiting for Juice to come out of the courtroom so we can end on a happy note, especially with our boys. So that was the reason why we brought up this situation. So I appreciate that.
Just so you know, I'm restreaming this on my channel too, by the way.
Oh yeah, no problem. No problem at all.
I have a question. Can I ask Jackie? Can I ask the timeline one more time, please? And why you think it's so constrained?
Yeah. So
I just caught that when you were saying it earlier, and I didn't pick up on everything.
Yeah, so it seems really tight. So just from everything that I've kind of looked at and built together, this is the timeline that I've put together through all of the sources. At 4:53, Lindsay texted Patrick asking if he wanted to get takeout from 3V. At 5:15, Patrick left the house in his car to get the food and to pick up the child's medicine. So here was my asterisk. At 5:24, an email went out from Patrick to his employees. The question is, where did that email come from? Or there is a question of where did the email come from? Because it could just establish timeline. And that email came out at 5:24, because if it was on the Surface Pro, that means he was home. If it was on his mobile, then it supports this timeline for Lindsay indeed being guilty, right? Okay. So at 5:32, surveillance showed Patrick arriving at the Kingston CVS. At 5:34, Patrick and Lindsay had a 14-second phone call where he called to discuss confirmation of which medicine to buy. Between 5:45 and 6 o'clock, Patrick picked up the food from the restaurant. And between 6 and 6:10, that's when Patrick arrived home, found Lindsay, and made the 911 call. That is a very tight time to commit, in my personal and humble opinion, that is a very tight time to commit 3 ligature strangulations as well as severe damage to yourself.
How much time did she theoretically have?
Less than an hour.
And all this happened in less than an hour
to get it
when
all
he left
done.
the house.
And I understand there's a very big difference between ligature strangulation and manual strangulation, right? With manual, it's constant pressure. With ligature, you have the knot, you walk away. I understand there's a difference, but it's just so tight.
Is that the last time she had any contact, and then within an hour she committed the crime, or
it's within less than an hour? At 5:34, they had a 14-second phone call. So that makes this timeline even tighter.
That's the last time she's shown like having a phone call, being online, or anything. So how many minutes is that? Can I ask you that?
From 5:34 to 6 o'clock, that's less than 30 minutes.
Okay.
I feel like the difference is these were little kids. These were babies. They couldn't really fight back.
It's true.
That's where I'm thinking, like, it's hard. I can't even imagine.
I know, that's why I had a hard time covering this. I know.
Yeah, it's tough to think that way.
Did anybody know how that phone call went? Was it like pleasant? Was she freaking out?
It was a 14. No, he said that she sounded normal. He reported this on the stand. He said that she sounded normal. And he said that he was asking her if he could buy the generic of the stool softener for their daughter.
Okay.
And if you look at the picture that was posted in the CVS bag, you can see that he actually wound up, if you really zoom into the picture of the CVS bag, you can see he wound up buying brand name Pedialyte for the child. And the way the kids' dishes are stacked on top of the CVS bag, which is a little questioning, but I don't know. Sometimes when I grab takeout for me and my husband, I'll grab whatever's there. And sometimes it's a kid forced separation plate too. So I really don't want to read too much into that. I've read a lot into a lot of things. I don't want to read too much into that because he could have just went, grabbed plates, put them down, and had like a really eerie feeling because let's face it, no matter what, there was probably a real eerie air in that house.
Yeah.
Did he arrive home in 26 minutes from the last phone call?
Yes, from 5:30 at 5:34 was that first phone call. He arrived home between 6 and 6:10. So actually that increases the timeline a little bit, right? Because that 911 call was at 6:10. So that does increase our timeline by a little bit.
Right. So she got off the phone with him and she went in the basement and then she did 1, 2, 3. And then she went upstairs and, both wrists and the neck. And then he found her.
And then
he found her in the yard, right? She jumped out the window or.
She jumped out the window.
Right.
And he found
wasn't there was one of the 3 children that got sent to the hospital, right?
Yes, the youngest one.
Right. So like it's so difficult to actually try to think this through. But I love a conspiracy as well. But as a mother, I'm sure you guys know that is just
it's unfathomable.
Yeah.
I love debunking conspiracy theories, so I guess it's kind of the same thing. You know what I mean? I like to get in there and dig in there and find the facts and be like, nope, that's no way that happened. Nope.
I love a good conspiracy theory. Yeah, I love one.
Get to the truth. You know what I mean? I like the truth. I want to see people held accountable for horrendous acts because at the end of the day, this is a terrible, terrible thing to happen. So if she did do it, I don't want to see her walk because he was a complete asshole. You know what I mean?
Right.
If he messed with her drugs, then okay. I get that. But I mean,
did I hear you say, Domsea, that she could walk? Like
that's what Wayne said.
I know she can't walk.
I feel that if
paralyzed,
she did it, whether it was temporary insanity or not, I mean, there has to be a sentence. I mean, I understand mental illness. I work with people who are mentally ill all the time. But here's the thing. You start a slippery slope. Someone has a psychotic break. They do something awful. It's very difficult to prove. Was it really a psychotic break? Was it not a psychotic break? I mean, you're going to open up the jails then because anyone who kills somebody is crazy. Has some type of mental deficiency.
Right.
Like
that mental health
where do you
claim.
draw the line?
Right. We all have mental health
issues. If she had the psychotic break, then you put her in a psychiatric. Maybe we need to build separate psychiatric prisons so that they get the help that they need, but they're also not part of society because they committed a heinous crime.
Amen to that.
I tried once before, and that all fell apart.
Do what?
I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like we have that. We have that big Pilgrim State hospital that's completely debunked. I mean, that would be the perfect place. And
that was back in the 80s where they deinstitutionalized psychiatric facilities because of the abuses in the 60s.
It's true. The Westbrook files.
And people we don't have a lot of privately funded psychiatric facilities because the payout from Medicaid and Medicare is only about 60%. So these facilities make no money, and a lot of them end up self-closing because they can't afford to keep them open, and the government is not subsidizing them. I mean, they are through the Medicaid and Medicare, but not to a point where a facility can pay staff and medications are expensive. And it's a big, big issue that maybe I'll do a PowerPoint presentation on that too.
I've always been, sane people do not unalive people. So the insanity thing, and I know it goes, that's like putting everything in one bubble or whatever, but it's true. If you got your right mind and everything, you're not just going to off somebody. You know what I mean? So you have to be a little bit cuckoo to do it in the first place. So I understand that people like with medication and different things, you may go way deep off the end. But, you know, if you actually did it, whether somebody messed with your medication or with this, that, or the other, I'm sorry, you can't walk amongst society any longer because we can't trust you out here to not take another life. That's just the way that is, in my
Yeah,
opinion.
no, it's a complicated problem because some of the homeless patients that we have, they don't want to go to shelters because they feel they're in danger there because they get abused there by other homeless people, and their stuff gets stolen and gets gone through, and they can't use at certain shelters and even certain outpatient or inpatient psychiatric facilities. They in a group home type environment, they get tested daily, urine tested daily. So they don't like those places because they can't use when they feel like it. So they end up being homeless. And then when things get bad, they come to the hospital, they have chest pain, or, you know, they legitimately develop pneumonia from being out in the elements. And they end up staying with us for a month to 3 months because our hospital really is compassionate and finds a safe discharge. The first hospital that I worked for, they gave people bus passes and they were like, bye. You came in, you're gone. The same way you came in is the same way you're going out. Whereas my current hospital system is very caring about people in our community. So we will house them in the hospital for 2-3 months until a safe discharge. But it's a big problem because now you have then people in the emergency room waiting to get a hospital bed because they're currently sick and not awaiting placement. And we're full. So they're having to spend 30 to 90 hours in the emergency room waiting for someone else to discharge so that they can come up to the unit and have a private room. So it's a mess. When I'm queen, things will get solved. But until then, this is what we got and we got to work with it. I mean, it's just the way it is. And it's sad. It hurts my heart.
Yeah, this was a toughie.
So any closing statements on the Yancey? I can't wait to get off this and play JLR. So Wayne, any closing statements on this? You're muted. I can't lip read. There you go.
Sorry. Still learning as we go, y'all. Learning as we go.
I know we're doing great.
Yep. And yeah, thanks for having me up with this case here. I'm still learning as I go. It's good to get a bunch of different perspectives. Trying to get a couple of guys to get over and watch the trial with me so I can have, you know, some different perspectives of what's going on.
That's a good idea.
Yep. So it's a very interesting trial. I look forward to watching the rest of it. Everybody, make sure you watch Domsea first if she's covering the trial live or any coverage she's got. Watch her first, please. But if you need somewhere to go to watch the trial and chat with us, please come over to my channel.
Well, if we have time, we'll dual stream, Wayne.
Hey, dual stream sounds really good too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sounds awesome.
Ginger Snap, any final comments?
My only final comment is I'm thankful for you letting me come on and just to talk about this trial. I've seen most of it, but not all of it. So I was coming here to give perspective as a mom, as a parent, and a little bit of what I've seen as well. So thank you. I'm ready for the next topic.
Can I say one last thing?
No, you're gone. No, I'm kidding.
I missed my chance.
Gavel comes down.
Domsea, you know, I think you're great and you do great content. I love watching you. I love watching you and Nikki go out on the road trip. That was awesome.
Oh my gosh, what a cluster. But it was a great learning experience.
It was really cool. I watched both of you, so I could see one on my laptop. I could see one up on my television and stuff. That's kind of what I do. And I even have my phone if I want to add a third stream into the picture.
Towards the end, I realized what the feedback was. We both had our mics on.
Mm-hmm.
And so I turned my earpiece off thinking that would work, but my mic on StreamYard was on. I needed to click that off, and then the reverberation would have stopped. But you know what? It was the first road trip we've ever taken.
You learned a
So,
lot.
and it was so beautiful out there that day. It's just I started having anxiety with all those people, and then some jerk pushed me from behind because
Oh
I
my God.
stopped so that these people could take a picture, and he shoved me, and
Right.
Nikki, grabbed my arm so I didn't fall, and then she wanted to kick the guy's ass, and I'm like, no,
Well-
I just want to go. I mean, I
wanna
just
kick
want to get
your ass.
out of here.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm with her on that one.
Yeah. Well,
I love your
and that's-
background too, by the way.
Who?
Nikki's. I love your background too. That's the one more thing I wanted to say, but I wanted to make sure I gave Domsea her flowers real quick. But I wanted to say, welcome to the true crime community, Jackie. I see you got Jax. Is that what you prefer up on the screen, Jax?
Oh, Jackie's fine.
Okay. So welcome to the community, and please be a part of us. We all love each other. We support each other.
Yeah.
And you've got a wonderful. You said this is your niece, right?
That's my
Mhm.
baby. Yeah.
What do we say, auntie or aunt, or how do we say that? Auntie.
It works.
Okay, so yeah, she is wonderful. I know that you're wonderful as well. You're both very intelligent ladies, I can tell, and you're very well spoken. So it's nice to meet you, and welcome to this family. And you're going to love it here.
Oh, thank you. It was nice to meet you too. This was real fun. This was my first time, so this is something.
Right?
You peeled the Band-Aid off.
Your channel. Get your channel going so we can come over and support you as well.
I will.
Hit the like and subscribe button.
And on the notification bell too, guys.
Oh, that's right. Notification bell. That's really important too.
Okay,
All
drop
right.
it.
We'll see you in a little bit.
Thank you for having me up. I appreciate
Thank
it.
you for
Good night,
being
guys.
here. As always, thank you for being
Yeah.
here.
Thank you, Domsea.
All right.
Miss Jackie,
This was so much fun.
I'm so glad.
I enjoyed
Yeah,
this.
I normally try not
immensely.
to go over 2 hours because of my voice box dysfunction.
Oh my
So I've
God, it
been
was an
trying-
hour and a half.
I know I'm trying to drink water and stuff because you know how I get, and then I start talking like that. you
That's
know?
okay. I'm gonna sound Muppety soon anyway. So really we'll just balance each other out that way too. It'll be great.
Legit,
You
for
love it.
sure. And then the next case we do, non-children case, and then I'll be more into it and I'll be more enthusiastic.
Oh,
and
what
I'll
are we
be
doing
more
next?
Argumentative. I don't know. There's so many good cases out there.
You should ask your people if there's something that they'd like us to do next.
Okay, put it in the chat if there's any specific cases, or email me at domsea303@gmail.com. Email me any suggestions because you guys know I love to research and I love to make PowerPoints because it helps with the research, because then I can put everything systematically in my brain. But yeah, Jackie, it's going to be interesting to see. Do you know how long the case is going to go on for?
I think they said that they're wrapping it up. It should be after this week. I think it was only supposed to go 3 weeks. It could go into a fourth. But I really think it's only going to go the 3 weeks.
So we'll see if the verdict comes before I have my week off from work starting Wednesday. You and I can brainstorm and we can discuss what the verdict was and why it was what it was.
Sounds good.
Sound good?
All right, I'm here
You can
for it.
stick around and watch JLR if you want, but I know you've got stuff to do and kids to take
I have
care
kiddos
of.
still awake downstairs, so
I love you, honey.
it was so much fun.
I'll call you
Love you,
tomorrow.
Mama. Bye, everybody.
Mwah.
Thanks for tuning in.
So for those of you who didn't know, that's my niece Jackie. She's my oldest brother's son. She's our first niece, and that's why I said, I mean, she's like a baby sister to me more than she is, my brother's daughter. I take sometimes half ownership of her. When she was little, she was the spitting image of me. So people used to think that she was my baby, and she is my baby to an extent. So thank you guys for listening to this case. I'm not going to go off now because I really wanted to share the JLR video of him with Juice. I just thought it was so sweet and so adorable because, like you, I love them all, but I especially have a special thing in my heart for Juice. He's such a sweet young man, such a good young man, and he deserved to have all the charges dropped. but he also deserved not to be arrested in the first place. So, I mean, we can talk about that once we see the video. I'll share it with you so that I can take a tinkle break and check in on my cats because they've been meowing downstairs. So I'll be back in about 3 minutes. I will share the video with you. Let's see. The juice. There it is.
Tears of joy for the juice. It's freaking good. A huge congrats, the juice. The Army has your back. Oh, I'm so happy. Hey! Hey! Dun, 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 dun.
The only thing is they didn't do without, or they didn't do with prejudice. They did without prejudice. So I gotta get that sorted out. That's the first one, man.
Oh my goodness! Congratulations! Huge sign of relief.
South Juanita too. I mean, she's.
How you feeling? And I don't mean to just roll up on you, but I'm sure you want to share.
I appreciate it, man. I do. I mean, it's nice to just have somebody here. I truly appreciate it. You know, I'm happy, man. I was really nervous coming in here. I'm not gonna lie. I was super nervous.
So they said right off what happened. You walked in.
They didn't even let me speak. They didn't even let me speak to the judge. I didn't even get to speak to her.
They just said this.
He just said your case is being dismissed, and I asked him what the condition was. He told me that there isn't any conditions at all. That to just show him this, it's like that.
Victory! Woo! Go on. Hit us with your best shot, right?
Yeah, so they said to just show him this if I go back, and I'm like, what? So I mean, I don't know if I feel comfortable going back. If I do, it's got to be with prejudice.
We're getting
not without,
ready
so
for this.
we'll see what happens, man.
What like was it like a process? Like okay, so the application yesterday, that was their application to dismiss.
That was the legal team's application, the one yesterday. But the other one that I did my own
Okay,
application.
wait a minute. Tell them what was dismissed. You
You
opposing a live streamer being here.
Yeah. So I did my own application for.
That was a denial. Oh.
Yeah, that was the denial because I did my own.
Gotcha.
I
So
tried
where
to
did
at
it
least.
wrong?
So
I
you
didn't
did
know
you
what
see
I
how it
was
was up
doing.
on the top where it said online
Yeah.
instead of down there?
So now I know why.
Yeah, so
Gotcha.
they ended up dismissing. I mean, they ended up denying mine. I put in because the Dolly guy wanted to come stream.
Dolly
I tried to get them to
Dilly.
tell them no because I didn't respond in time.
Tommy or Dilly?
Dolly.
DALI.
He was supposed to be here today. I'm surprised he's not
Dolly?
here. He was supposed to be here the last
Is it
quarter.
Dally or Dolly?
I think it's Dolly. Is it Dolly or Dolly?
I don't know.
I thought it was
Dooley?
Dolly. I think it's Dolly.
So he filed a
Dilly.
request
Dilly.
to film your case.
Yeah.
Dilly.
Yeah.
But
Dolly.
because Juice was moving,
And I
he
didn't
didn't
see
get that request because they sent it to his own residence instead of the new.
Yeah.
When he got it, he was past the objection phase.
So I put in for that and motion to dismiss, and they denied it.
But like I was saying to the viewers, so many people care about you, and so many people know this is ridiculous. I said that just the fact that you have to come here multiple days. Multiple days, take time and resources,
I had to call
prepare,
in work.
preparation,
Yeah,
work,
sleeping
taking
on
off
the cement
work
floor.
is preposterous.
Yeah.
That you had to even go through this grind on this.
He had to go through a lot of legwork. He
I
had
didn't
to
even
serve
want to
that.
miss work
He had to
today
serve
either. I
that.
love missing work, but today was not one.
Well, it's interesting they did dismiss it because the fact that they know it's BS. Like you said, how many times have they used statutes like that before
Right.
on anyone else?
No
Right.
one.
No.
But what happened is he did
Right.
win and serve the county with this motion that was naming all of them.
I'm gonna serve them some too.
Style of Juanita, where you're gonna get everybody on the damn list, and they went, oh. And then last night he received a letter saying, we changed our mind,
And it was last
but we
minute.
weren't sure.
Made him come all
But
the way
they said,
down there.
yeah,
You
they
could
said,
have called him.
they said we weren't
They
sure.
called me.
Thank God.
Interesting.
Thank
Interesting.
God.
So, what are we doing? What are we doing? Like, is every-
Alex is next. He's gonna
We're
get
going to
next
ball
week.
up, guys.
we're going to ball up. I said,
Oh,
look,
I'm down.
look, hold on a second. Look how big I'm doing. He's taller than me, and I said he's going to guard me. I think, I don't know. It's a challenge. I know you're tall and
Alex has got
lengthy.
some height on
I
him.
mean, I can play, but I don't know, man. I don't know.
You have to have, hey, I can
Juice is
step
gonna
up, but you have to help me down low.
You're the center, Alex.
I'm just saying, I saw his handles already.
Yeah, we're playing ball.
He does. I just need help down low.
We need to get Ted in here. Ted's coming back soon.
Yeah, for sure. I'm down.
Ted, he's coming back. Nick RPG said he'll play. Tucson said he'll
Coming
play.
down here.
Ted said it's Sunday.
Nice.
Ted said he'll come Sunday. So we have a
Two on two or something.
well, we got a 3-on-3. We got Nick RPG. We got us. You got it's you, Nick RPG, and Tucson against me, Alex, and Ted.
Oh,
You guys got the stamina in the tank. You
I
guys
mean,
have the
Ted's
stamina?
pretty
That's
fast.
what I need to work on.
Ted jumps off buildings, jumps
Yeah, I'm
cones,
still, I got a little bit.
jumps
I
cones.
got a top draft at least until you start beating.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, yeah. What's the chances of them refiling? I mean,
just-
No,
I
we
saw
can
you.
file paperwork and get that done. We're
I
gonna
don't know. I
do it.
feel like because you
We're
went
gonna
back
do
out
it.
there,
because it's
that
very
they
helpful for the civil.
ended up bringing yours back up. What do you think? You don't think it was because
Mine's
you went
already
back out there?
No, because by then, no, that was even after. They dropped it, but then they just brought it back.
No,
what I
but they
would've
brought
happened
it back
regardless
as
if
a,
you
they
got
brought it
it.
back as a misdemeanor,
Regardless.
not a
But,
felony.
is he allowed out?
Not a felony.
Yeah, but they blew it. Watch, wait till you see what I sent you.
Right.
Oh, and
I
then you can
know.
adjust
Mexico
the,
is still working on trying to get it
All right.
Hey, I'm
um,
gonna just
I gotta
with
go back and
prejudice so
find
that
your,
Where's that at?
they can't
integrity
refile
we'll
on
come down
them
to the sheriff's
again.
office.
Because this
Broadway.
without
Yeah, I'll
prejudice
get on
I
it.
feel like a cute.
is not good
Yeah, I
because
wanna
then
go
it's
down to the
almost
sheriff's
like
office.
they're holding it over his head.
Where in the neighborhood?
Yeah,
I'll go
like,
check it
like
out.
I'm saying,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can't
Lit
be
up
here,
like
you
I think
can't
I
be
did.
there,
I
you
think
can't
I
be
did
there.
everywhere. I can take
Because that's all that P is.
Streamer strong.
Did you hear my theory, Alex?
Oh, you got
my daughter plays last night, so she'll.
Oh, he thinks he's gonna work as a daughter, please. Don't work that way, buddy.
Free support. Yeah, you let me know. I'm always down.
Yeah, don't work that way. If your daughter plays,
And
it's
the,
not
and the
gonna help
lights
your
on till
game.
9:30. Juanita wants to get up in there.
Hey,
Ah,
Alex.
you might have to take Chet's spot.
Yeah. Hey, Alex, I figured out what their new,
Jill, I got you, I got Nick.
I figured out what their new parking signs are. Have you seen somebody's,
Yeah.
you know what they are? No P here, no P there, no P, because
Yeah.
it says no P. That's all it says.
It still has to be a metal
Did you
pole.
hear this guy's laughing at his signs? The printers?
You're
Did you hear
next,
him
man.
laughing?
You're next.
Yeah.
They
You're
could
next.
always send,
You're
bring the
next, the
tea
24th.
bags that I had sent
24th.
Alex a while back that was on his Amazon wish
Now we know where
list.
the focus is shifting.
I don't know how
Daily
it
has
works.
court coming up.
Apparently you could pee in the bag.
Trial. 18?
This month?
I think so.
Oh.
What's up with the DNA thing
You say the 13th?
that they put in
Wow.
for Luke?
Yeah, he was supposed to submit his DNA. I don't know. I
Nothing anymore.
Okay, kids,
Well, I'm gonna
I
be
need
there.
to go back to work.
we're going.
Yeah.
We'll go outside the courthouse for Luke Daly.
For sure.
So happy for you.
So what's the next plans, Juice?
You got something we're supposed
I
to
think we focus on the civil matter.
Civil matter. Oh, okay. Civil matter. So you plan to sue.
Oh, yeah.
Bye, kids. Bye, chat. Bye.
Bye-bye.
That is
God bless you. Take care. I'll see you tonight.
Gonna be at
Yeah, I'll be at the
church?
sheriff's office tonight.
that's where all my time is gonna go.
Okay, thank
So
you.
now-
We'll get in the evening time.
Good, because I come out of.
I'll ask
I come
Nanos
out
for an
of the
interview.
base at about, I'm working over by the base, so I'm like high security right now.
Nice.
I'll be out at 3.
And I'm more
at 3
like
o'clock.
Juanita's
Okay.
height. So
See
you
you
and Juice and me and
All right, so
Juanita.
there
I don't think we
you're
do
playing in the
one-on-one
civil suit. So,
basketball,
okay.
though.
Yeah, that's what Tucson said he's
I could
doing
run
it.
between everybody's legs though, because I'm only 5 foot tall.
So now I gotta figure out who, a reliable, attorney that can do that.
We'll look around. We'll look around, find one. There is attorneys that take those type of cases. Don't know in the Arizona area how many, but each state has attorneys that take those civil rights violations, false arrest.
I don't know. I want it to be. I feel like when people sue, they ask for too much, and isn't that why people end up losing? When do they? Can you bargain when you sue somebody?
Well, the higher the dollar amount, the more discovery you can get. The lower the amount, you're more confined to
You know
limited
more than I do.
discovery.
I
So
know nothing. I've
that's why
never-
people put just a high number, because the discovery for your case and Alex in Tucson would be interesting to see.
Yeah.
Just the orders, the calls, what got them to do that on top of the charge yourself. Why haven't they arrested anyone else for that ever? Charge anyone? The reports coming out that there was some, they were inside the Pima County Sheriff's Department, got orders from the top, just go and take the streamers out, target them like a target type of.
Which we have a lot of that. Well, not in the aspect of if they've ever charged anybody with that, but I mean, I think we got most of them. The nuisance part of the thing, I don't think we have any of that paperwork or nothing. So
yeah, that's right. You got charged with 2 charges.
Yeah, that nuisance, we don't have nothing. I asked for it. Told me because it was dismissed that I didn't need it, so I got to get it myself. But I think I've already put in for it, so we're just waiting for it.
So, folks,
we did it from the beginning.
There was no nuisance or any violation of public thoroughfare in Nancy Guthrie's neighborhood. Both charges of the juice got dropped. Both charges. There's no nuisance. There's no nuisance going on. What is nuisance to Nanos? Because someone doesn't like him exercising his First Amendment right, covering a public interest case, and that's being a nuisance simply by holding a camera. Juice, as we've discussed, is we'll call you the most humble kindness of the group. You hardly raise your voice. You speak to your viewers. You ain't out there causing trouble. You ain't out there, causing a scene or going around knocking on doors or anything like that. So what is a nuisance by simply putting your chair in front of a case where it very most likely that she's still somewhere around there? What possibly?
And why did it take them so long to come up with that? Why weren't they charging us with that before?
Why wasn't the racks of tents and satellite trucks and cameras and cords and generators, why wasn't that a nuisance? But now it's a nuisance for one person to sit out.
It makes no sense.
So they wanted to put their foot down. Why didn't they put their foot down at the beginning and get everyone out? Why did they allow for weeks? Is there a time limit to this? Is it saying you only can be a nuisance for 3 weeks, or you only can do this for 3 weeks and then it's technically a nuisance at that point? Or what do we got here?
And was it race, or was it, or what?
I say it is
something in the neighborhood.
And I don't necessarily out there, with my views, say things are the race card and everything like that. But in your case, I called it out. I said they targeted you because you're the color of your skin. I believe it. For you, because you're in the neighborhood. Oh, it's what? It intimidates a neighbor. Your presence in the neighborhood. Alex with tattoos, does that intimidate presence in the neighborhood?
I have no idea.
I think it was racial profiling.
It's amazing because the majority of those calls didn't even come from people in the neighborhood. He told us that they did. Would come to find out.
So where are you going now? How are you?
I don't know. I was probably just gonna head home for a bit.
How are you getting home?
My girl should be here somewhere. I got a call.
Oh, she's here?
Yeah.
I would take you home if you want.
Oh no.
If she's not here, I'll take you home. You guys want to pile in the Jeep?
Let's see where she's at. Mark the Shark.
Where's Mark the Shark? He's here?
What's up, brother?
Oh, Mark the Shark.
He's on the line.
Man, congratulations.
Hey, man, I appreciate that, man. Thanks a lot.
How you feeling?
Feeling good, man. The only thing is the width. Yes, I will.
Go get some
I
burgers.
need it for work to show that I was here.
Okay, I will. Say it again, Mark.
Hey, I was gonna go see you, but I freaking lost my keys in my truck, man. I'm so sorry.
Oh, man. You going to be able to get
Go
them
get
out?
some Whoppers.
I wasn't sure how many of you got to see that video. I didn't get to see it because it came on so early, so I had to watch it on replay. But I wanted to end the stream with something happy because the Clancy case is really hard. And the evidence is showing that she did do that to her children. And now they're trying to decide whether she did that to her children purposefully and mindfully, or if she had a psychotic break and had no control of her actions through the postpartum psychosis. It's such a hard topic to discuss, even though I know it's important. And like I was telling you in the beginning, I didn't want to do the case. I don't want to do any cases that involve children. But, you know, my niece convinced me that she would talk about the criminal aspects and I would talk about the medical aspects. And that's what we tried to do. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. And I wanted to end with Juice getting his charges dismissed and all of us being happy for that. And I'm pretty sure JLR said that he's going to be coming back on tonight, 9 Pacific time, which would be midnight Eastern time. And I think they're going to be outside the sheriff's office again. But does anyone have any questions or would like to come up and have a discussion about what our boys are going through or about the Clancy case? I'll put the link down one more time if no one wants to come up. My voice is just teetering on going on me. So I can play the rest of the video of Juice. You guys want to watch them go to Burger King? That was adorable. Let me see if I can fast forward that. And unless someone comes up, we'll end the stream.
Lunch on me.
With the Burger King.
You want to? That'd be cool. All right.
It's so hard to say because that picture is so
How about
picture.
this? How about this? If it's that day or it isn't, if we had the answer, what can we do with that information?
Good question. Yeah.
That's what I always think. In other words, let's just say, okay, we know for sure it's January 31st. It's the same night. Even if we all said that, we found out it was true.
I guess
What can we do with that?
nothing except for the fact that it proves that he was there prior to.
That's like people are like,
Actually.
we don't even know if she went over. Bro, we gotta have to believe something.
But see, here's the thing about it is if some sort of terrible accident came and stuff like that, why would the person prepare themselves to dress up in all this craziness with gloves and
It's a
everything
costume,
like that?
bro.
And man, yeah,
It's a heavy
that
costume,
takes
bro.
preparation to even
Very
dress
much.
like that.
But it's also someone who would know how facial recognition works because that costume,
Yeah.
they didn't
Oh,
care
for
about the
sure.
other cameras. They took 2 Nest cameras, but they didn't take the Casita camera. They didn't take any of the other ones. They didn't care.
But
because they
somebody
knew.
else brought it to my attention too, like the Nest camera. Doesn't Nancy Guthrie have images of that on her own phone
You would think.
through the Nest? Even
Yeah,
if you don't have a
regardless if you don't
subscription,
pay
it's,
for the-
yeah, you still
Right.
got it. So her phone's left behind. Why aren't there's nothing that
Good point.
appears on any camera footage on her phone?
Everything goes to the cloud.
Yeah. So I've had many. I mean, even
Nowadays, it keep.
We've had so many discussions about
yeah,
this,
I've had a bunch of
guys.
little off-brand cameras
It's just
that
mind-boggling
still
that
at least like 6 hours.
2.5
so
months
that
later, we
should be
still
able to-
are
even-
at
I mean,
square one.
I mean, there should be notifications that pop up on that phone.
We are 5.7 miles from Burger King, going for a lunch celebration. Juice got his charges dropped. Yay! Yay! Both charges. Nuisance. He's not a nuisance, and he didn't violate
He's
any
not a
public
nuisance.
thoroughfare.
What? 2 charges.
2 charges. Pull this out. Pull this one out.
I just wanted to see the Burger King scene because I love that Juice wears the crown the whole
I
time.
think so. Good. All right, hold on a second. I'm gonna plug this in the charger.
I just love these guys. And I am glad
Have
that
it
Juice got
your
his charges
way.
dropped. Now we just have to wait to see what they're going to do with Alex. And I hope they do the civil suit because the stress that Juice went through,
Have it your
I can't
way.
even
Go ahead,
imagine.
gentlemen.
He's such a sweet young
want?
man.
Lunch. Celebrate.
And it affected his family, and it might have affected his job. It definitely affected his
How are
health.
you?
We text back and forth every now and then, and you know, he's been pretty stressed the last month or so. It wasn't right what they did to him either. Oh, I'd like a Whopper Junior, small onion rings, and a Coke, please. guess we don't have to much ordering.
What's the word? I'm not on the.
Said that we weren't recording. I
Yeah,
guess for the most part.
whatever. I'm not on record. I'm not on record.
Exactly.
Oh,
That's crazy.
Because
That's crazy.
I didn't mean to say that. My apologies to anybody that I'm not offending.
Man, I started to bring my firearm, but I just remember you guys can't be around it.
No, I just can't be professional.
Oh, okay.
No, everybody else can.
I didn't want
You're gonna take it to court?
No.
Oh, I was gonna
I was gonna bring it with me
you
because
you never know here.
Exactly. But I was like, no, let me not.
I think it's a nice side of town because the coke because the coke machine is open. You know what I mean? Yeah. Bro, I'm jail. I just made the whole day. Oh yeah.
This is the part I love.
Almost a doctor put my number up.
Those are our three
Chris
kings.
Cunningham sent me a message. No lettuce. Is there something going on with lettuce out there?
Yeah, no lettuce.
No lettuce. That's right.
Oh, someone put my number out.
There's poop in lettuce right now, so stay away from lettuce.
How can I help you?
Like this.
Hi, Todd. Right.
Oh, Bruce.
Oh, tonight?
Sorry, Bruce.
Oh, hold on. Let me see, because I know. Well, we kind of. Oh, hold on. Let me put it on speaker.
Yeah.
This is Voices for the Missing.
Hey.
My Voices for the Missing.
Hey, Judas. Hey,
Hey,
congratulations, man.
what's up, man? Thank you. I appreciate it.
Hey, I tried to reach out to you, man. So check your voicemail.
Okay, I was wondering. I'm like, I had some of these numbers I didn't recognize, so I was like, oh, okay, I see it. I see it. I should have known because it was a 520 number.
Yeah. Yeah, we're in Tucson too, so I just wanted to reach out to you guys. I wanted to invite you guys to a dinner. I don't know if I wanted to see if we could do it tonight, but Ann's telling me not tonight. So maybe we could. Okay. So what I would like to do is, when you guys are in town, you know, all together, I'd like to invite you all to a dinner one night, and we can kind of get together and talk.
Yeah, depending on what it is. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, hey, tonight I think we're going to the sheriff's station.
Yeah, we're going to the sheriff's station. If you want to come down and say hi.
That'd be cool.
That was yesterday, yeah.
Well, I have to see what Ann's got something with River going on or something.
No pressure. No pressure.
Let me end this. All right, guys. I just love those three. I thought it would be a nice way to end our stream and see our guys, at least Juice, get his charges dropped. Alex next. Everybody fingers crossed. And that JLR is back in town. So I'm not going to sing because I can't. But in my head, I'm hearing the boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. So you guys have a wonderful day. I'll see you in the chats when JLR and maybe 857 go live tonight. Off Wednesday. So I may go live Thursday or Friday. And I love you all for being here. Thank you so much. Have a great weekend. Bye.
When I started down this road, I walked it on my own, looking for the answers hidden where the questions roam. But along the way I found a family I never knew, a community of truth seekers loyal through and through. Every comment, every chat, every kind and helping hand, every word of encouragement helped me take a stand. You've lifted me through doubts and days when things move slow, and I just want to thank you all for helping me grow. We're not just names upon a screen, we're more than what the world has seen. Together searching for the facts we know, questioning all leads and shutting out the noise. Domsea 303 is searching for the truth, shutting out the noise and following the clues. Side by side together through every twist and turn, sharing thoughts and lessons that we're all wherever the evidence goes. The friendships that we've built are worth more than we'll ever know. Domsea 303 is searching for the truth, shutting out the noise, and I'm grateful for each and every one of you. In every live stream conversation, every late night thread, every theory carefully examined, every path we tread. Respectful disagreements, open minds and honest views, trying to separate the facts from rumors, speculation and conspiracy theory. The fellowship we built means more than words can say. A circle of support that grows stronger every day. Though we're miles apart, we gather every night, united by a common goal to bring the truth to light. We're not just names upon a screen, we're more than what the world has seen. Together searching for the facts we know, questioning all leads and shutting out the noise. Domsea 303 is searching for the truth, shutting out the noise and following the clues. Side by side together through every twist and turn, sharing thoughts and lessons that we're all here to learn. Through the highs and lows, wherever the evidence goes. The friendships that we built are worth more than we'll ever know. Domsea 303 is searching for the truth, shutting out the noise, and I'm grateful for each and every one. Here's to our streamers, 85, 7, Tucson, and JLR investigates. Juice and Alex, a criminal network helping navigate. Sleuth intuition and sweet dude, Chibby too. Patriot pride and exploring with Jim staying true. Savage CC investigates and PF at 6. We investigate in cases and conversations in the mix. Nikki's unjust cases and Monk's intrigue along the way. Ted investigates and just Max live lighting up the day. Mark the Shark and DGL, Jim survival stories we know so well. Dirty Diana, Bruce Davis, Captain Kevin standing by. Angel eyes to your corner reaching for the sky. Sikorsky 23, and let's talk with Chris. Brenda watching pretty little clues we don't want to miss. Every creator, every chatter, every friend I've come to know. You've helped build this community and helped this channel grow. Domsea 303 is searching for the truth, shutting out the noise and following the clues. Together we're a family, connected far and wide, bound by friendship, fellowship, and standing side by side. The answers may be waiting somewhere down the road, but the people I've met along the way are the greatest treasure known. Domsea 303 is searching for the truth, shutting out the noise with all of you. So here's my heartfelt thank you from the bottom of my soul, for every chat, every prayer, every kindness you've bestowed. We'll keep searching together wherever the evidence leads, because friendship is the greatest truth. This journey's given me, searching for the truth, shutting out the noise.